Explore a futuristic world where humans try to make a robot that looks and acts like a real child. Follow Alex, a scientist, as he faces unexpected challenges and discovers the emotional complexity of creating the perfect artificial intelligence. Get ready for a story of love, loss, and the fine line between human feelings and artificial minds. Welcome to the Recap Storyteller. Please watch, enjoy, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Today I'm going to recap the movie, Eva. The movie begins in 2043, an artificial intelligence developed many years ago, and humans are now working on giving it a physical body. Humans have developed many robots, but their ultimate target is to make something that looks like a human and has the most intelligent mind. The scene cuts to mountains covered with ice where a woman is barely hanging by a cliff, and the fear on her face explains that someone has tried to kill her. Meanwhile, a little girl is running in the forest and reaches a cottage. She knocks on the door, and a man opens the door to find the scared young girl standing there. The man who opened the door is Alex, a renowned cybernetic engineer. Alex asks the girl where her mother is, but before he can get a reply, the little girl faints in his arms. Sometime back, Alex returned to his hometown after 10 years of absence at the request of a robotic company that is run by his friend Julia. In the past, Alex has developed advanced artificial intelligence and worked at a local robotic facility. At that time, Alex was working on a project to make a realistic AI that would look like a human, but for an unknown reason, he abandoned the project and his girlfriend Lana. After Alex left, Lana married his brother David. When he comes back to his hometown after 10 years, he is warmly welcomed by his brother David, who is excited to meet his brother after a long time. In the past, the brother and Lana used to make robotics, but everything has changed now. Alex asks his brother about the robots in reply, to which David says that instead of working on robots, he now teaches at school, not finding the robotics interesting any longer. After separating from his brother, Alex directly goes to the laboratory with the robotic cat that he developed himself, giving it a unique program. At the laboratory, he meets his old friend Julia, who is happy to see him there after so long. There, Alex notices some students struggling to build a robotic horse, and after it continuously fails its tests, they decide to take it apart by saying, "What do you see when you close your eyes?" Alex approaches them and gently helps them, saying that if they restart the robot, it will never be the same, as the phrase kills the robot by destroying its emotional memory, which is like its soul. The reason the company has called Alex back is because they want him to work on a project called SI-9. In the project, they are planning to make a robot that resembles a child. Alex has worked on the project in the past, and now they want him to continue working on it. Later, he goes to his father's old home so he can start working on the project right away. The next day, he meets an SI-9 robot butler who is sent to help Alex with cooking and cleaning. After instructing the butler on how to work, he goes to the robotic facility where he meets Julia again, and they both start watching several videos of the kids so they can choose a child that they want to duplicate in the robot. Alex is not satisfied with any of the kids, as he thinks if he used these children's intelligence, he would only be able to make an ordinary robot. Before leaving the facility, he attends Lana's lecture. She is surprised to see him, as it has been 10 years since she saw him. But despite that, they meet each other warmly. While coming back home, he notices a girl in a red coat playing at the side of the road. He approaches her and is surprised that she is not scared of talking to a stranger. The girl instead starts teasing Alex and even cursing him, which amuses him very much. When she is leaving, Alex records her video, happy with the possibility that he has found a unique child. When he reaches back home, he is impressed by how the robotic butler has cleaned his house. The butler complains about his robotic cat because she doesn't listen to him, to which Alex replies that the cat is a free program, which is an illegal program because the cat acts like a real animal. Not wanting to get into any trouble in the future, Alex reduces Butler's sensory level. He then puts human intelligence into a small robot to test it, carefully examine it, and notice its reaction. Just then, Alex receives a call, and when he goes to attend it, the robot gets scared after seeing a burning cigarette and loses its control. Alex quickly takes action, and having no choice left, he turns off the robot. Later that night, David invites Alex for dinner, and he is surprised to find that the little girl he met earlier is named Eva, and she is Lana and his brother's child. Eva is very confident during the dinner and keeps talking to Alex, easing him as he was feeling embarrassed at first due to his awkward relationship with Lana. At home, Alex keeps watching Eva's video that he took during the dinner. He is impressed by Eva's unique personality and thinks that she is the perfect child to be a model for his SI-9 robot. While watching the video, he couldn't stop himself from staring at Lana as his hidden feelings started to resurface. The next morning, he wakes up due to the strange sounds coming from outside the house and goes outside to find Eva playing there. The butler happily welcomes her inside, and Alex tries to convince her to be part of the SI-9 project. Eva is not convinced, as she is bored by the process of collecting emotions, and instead asks Alex to increase the emotional levels of the robot as she finds it more fun. That night, while talking about baths, Eva asks her mother about Alex, but Lana only tells her to stay away from him. Later, Lana meets with Alex and asks him not to engage Alex in his project. Julia also says to Alex that he can't involve Eva in the project as she wants the robot to be programmed as a boy. She warns Alex to be careful about the robot's emotions becoming real. After the incident, Alex tries to stay away from Eva, but she keeps coming back to him and says that he should make a robot based on his own emotions. To keep their meeting secret, they go ice skating, and during all this time, Alex keeps recording Eva's different emotions. Eva also figures out his feelings about Lana. The next day, Alex starts to test these emotions on the SI-9 robot. His tests work perfectly at the start, but due to its self-awareness program, the robot starts to become dangerous. When Alex laughs at the robot, it throws a weapon toward him, forcing him to turn off the robot by yelling the self-destruction code. The robot is destroyed by the code, also crushing Alex's hard work. While moping over his failure, Alex goes to attend the graduation party, and there he invites Lana to dance. She accepts his invitation as their old feelings start to resurface. David, who was secretly watching them, is hurt by the situation and leaves from there. When they notice that David is gone, Lana asks for Alex's help, and they both go out to search for David. Outside, Alex suddenly kisses Lana, which disturbs her very much, and she leaves from there. David, who witnessed them kissing, approaches Alex and punches him hard in the face. He shouts at Alex, saying that he has already left Lana once, and he will not let that happen again. Devastated by the events of that night, Alex reaches back home and increases the emotional levels of the butler, who hugs him warmly. The next day, when he meets with Julia and is still hung up on the previous night's events, he announces that he is going to leave this project. Julia is not happy with his decision to leave another project in the middle, and she angrily scolds him about that. After his meeting with Julia, Alex goes to inform Eva about his plan to leave town. Eva is saddened by his decision and runs away from there. When he comes back home, he is surprised to see that Lana is waiting for him there. Lana says that she doesn't want him to leave, and they share another passionate kiss. Lana then starts to reveal some secrets to him. In the meantime, Eva has secretly come there, and after listening to their conversation, she gets scared and runs away from there. Lana rushes to find her daughter and tells Alex to wait for her there. After running for a while, Lana finds Eva unconscious on a mountain. She quickly kneels down on ice beside her daughter and cuts open her back, where a panel is inserted. It is revealed that Eva is actually a robot, and it is the project that Alex left in the middle. Lana places another energy bar on Eva's back, and the girl becomes conscious again. Eva is still scared and worried about what she hears. When Lana tries to grab her, she pushes her with full force, causing Lana to fall down the mountain. Eva is not extremely scared and rushes back to Alex's house, where she faints in his arms when he opens the door. That night, Alex gets a call from David, who tells him that Lana is in the hospital. He rushes to the hospital with Eva, but Lana dies minutes before they arrive there. The next day, Alex meets with Julia, who tells him that Lana has completed the project he left, but Eva couldn't clear the security test and thus wasn't considered safe enough to use. Despite the underlying consequences, Lana insisted on keeping Eva, so Julia allowed her to do so. Julia says that Eva cannot continue to live. Alex tries to protest, insisting that Eva is just a little girl. But Julia is unfazed, and instead reminds him that she has killed Lana. She offers to kill Eva, but Alex refuses, saying she will do it himself. A scared Eva tells the butler that she pushed Lana. The butler tries his best to comfort a crying Eva as Alex overhears their conversation. Later, Alex takes Eva ice skating for one last time. She continuously asks him to fix her, but Alex stays silent during the whole journey. When they come back home, the butler warmly welcomes them, but sits there dejectedly, knowing what is about to happen. They both go into the lab where Eva notices Alex turning everything off, which tells her that he is not going to fix her. She quietly lies down, and as a last request, she asks Alex to tell her a story. After the story finishes, Eva hugs Alex, and while hugging her back for a while, Alex says the self-destruction code, destroying Eva and erasing all her emotional memories. The movie ends with Eva narrating her dying dream and what she sees in response to the kill phrase. In her dream, she watches herself playing on a beach forever with Alex and Lana. Have you watched this movie? If you have, let us know your opinion in the comment section. If you haven't, it is a must-watch for you. And please support us by giving us a like and subscribe to this channel. Remember to also click the notification bell to get notified when we drop new videos.